What's up, everybody? Slim William here, back with another video. Okay, so a lot of people had hit me up about the video I did yesterday on the subject of me getting pulled over, and one of these subscribers asked me a question about what do I think far as the police. Am I for police or am I against the police? And I told him, I replied back to him this morning, and I said that I'm going to make an actual video about this. Because I don't want to get it misconstrued. What I am for right and wrong. I am 100% against racist, biased police, and I am against police officers who are not getting held accountable for their job. You know, when they make bad choices on their job and stuff like that, as far as profiling people, arresting people for bogus charges, or just harassing the citizens and stuff. We all know this stuff exists. It is beyond the police department. Is in schools. Is in it's everywhere. Churches. I mean, it's everywhere. Okay, so if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I did a video yesterday called getting pulled over while black. I was at an intersection and I made a stop. I was at a stop sign and I hit the stop sign and I saw the cop sitting like across from me, so I saw him and I just automatically knew. I said, he's about to pull me over. Now he claimed that, well, you didn't stop all the way at the stop sign. Well, I had to because I saw you sitting there, but anyway, that's a long story. So, and when I said in the video yesterday or last night, I said, my thing is, I just want whenever I get pulled over, my thing is, I try to get the police out of my face as quickly as possible. I don't sit there and argue back and forth. I don't sit there and go back and forth. Man, it's when they get to my truck or my car, hey, how you doing? License registration, here you go, here you go, here you go. Well, you was doing this. Okay, cool. My thing is, I'll fight it out. I'll fight it out in the court. I told the story yesterday that I'm not gonna go over it again, but I told the story yesterday about me and my cousin. Now, if you guys haven't watched the first video, go back to the video I done last night on this particular subject. So, yeah, man, that's what I'm against. I'm against the systemic racism that goes on in the police department. We have seen this countless times throughout our lives, that black people get treated completely different from white people. White people do get harassed. Now, I'm not. White people do get harassed, and white people do go through stuff, but it's not at the publicity of where black people are. Black people is on a higher totem pole versus white people. So looking back on that situation from yesterday, like I said, the cop was nice. He wasn't mean. He wasn't coming at me no disrespectful way. He wasn't out of tone or nothing like that. He didn't say anything that was weird. He didn't question me. He didn't sit there and go question me. And then maybe because I was in a work truck, so I don't know. I guess being in a work truck versus being in your car, I guess helped. But I mean, but it does raise that it does raise that question, because when you see, as a black man or a black woman, when you're getting pulled over by a cop, you're automatically thinking, okay, Breonna Taylor. You're thinking about a lot of things that's going on. George Floyd. You think about a lot of things because this stuff keeps happening, right? So black people automatically have a fear when they get pulled over because they're like, oh crap, am I gonna be the next one? So, man, you just gotta just my advice is when you do get pulled over, man, get them out of your way 100%. Man, don't argue. And I'm not saying that that's the reason why a lot of people, that you cannot do nothing and still get, but what I'm saying is quickly get them out of your way. I mean, make it quickly as possible. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I had a situation. I never told nobody this before. Never told my family this. I never told my friends this. I think the only person I told at the time, I don't know, I can't remember. I don't think I told nobody this. Now, this was many years ago, right? I was living in this apartment complex, and I never forget. I can't remember what job I was working at, but I was getting off work. I just came home, right? I just came. Now I ain't gonna lie. This apartment wasn't kind of in the hood, So I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't the hood, but there's a lot of stuff going on. But anyway, I was inside. I just got home, right? And I remember because I was waiting for a package to come from UPS, right? And I was on the phone with this girl. I can't, like I said, this is years ago, so I don't remember it. But I was on the phone with this girl, and something told me to look out the window. So I looked outside my window. I literally see 3 or 4 police cars pulls up in front of my apartment complex, right? And I'm thinking, damn, something about to happen, you know what I'm saying? So I'm on the phone with the girl. I'm like, yo, somebody just, there's like 4 or 5 cops here. So I'm on the phone now. Mind you, I'm still waiting for UPS to come. I'm on the phone with this girl. I swear to God, something said, go outside. So this is no lie, and this is the God honest truth. I opened up the door to go outside. 3 police officers with big ass gun going like this, and they literally said, we got the wrong house. And they left. And I'm standing there on the phone, I'm like, well, maybe I'm not. Maybe they didn't go like this, but they had it like this. Cause they didn't even. This is. I literally walked outside. As I opened up the door, they was right there at the door. So I guess they was about to knock or do whatever. But then I was literally at that split second to where they was either about to knock or they was about to do something. But I opened up the door and it was 3 of them sitting just like this, like, and they said, "Oh snap, wrong house." Or, "Oh shit, wrong house." And they started laughing. Like, ha ha ha, my bad. And they walked off. And I'm sitting there like, the fuck? And the fuck? And I'm like, what the hell? And I closed the door. I told the girl, I said, what the, like, yo, like, and so, like a few minutes later, UPS shows up with my package. I'm like, what up, bro? I got your package right here. But it's crazy. Like, I don't, like, it was just crazy. Like, that could have went a completely different way. Now, I'm not going to sit here and try to compare it to Breonna Taylor. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to take nobody's experience. Thank God. But it could have went a totally different way. Because I'm sitting here on the phone, and I open up the door, and I'm going outside to try to go outside to be nosy, trying to see what the hell going on. So I literally opened up the door, and there literally 3 cops standing right at my door. And they literally said, "Oh snap, wrong house." Like, they were looking for somebody, and I don't know what the hell was going on. They were looking for somebody out there. And so, you know what I'm saying? It was, I never forget that, man. Never forget that. Thank God, I thank God nothing happened. But that's a true story. That's a God honest true story. And I ain't never told nobody that. And I think about the time if I would told, like, my family, they would have, Oh my God, my dad would have freaked out and worried. So I just, nothing happened. It is what it is, yada, yada, yada. So I just tossed it to the side. But I understand that this stuff happens and something needs to be done about it. We cannot keep allowing these police officers to constantly get off, and something got to be done. But what I think about the police, I had good experiences and I had some bad experiences. I had a lot of good experiences. Look, I had a lot of good experiences with police. But I'm not going to sit here and say it doesn't. I'm not going to sit here just because you have a good experience with cops doesn't excuse you from what's going on out here. You know what I'm saying? There was a story about a black man in Texas who got killed by the police, and he put up on Facebook like months before he got killed, saying that I never had this situation happen to me. This never happened to me. Yada yada yada. And then ended up, ironically, it happened to him. Even Emmett Till's mother back in 1950, she said that well, she said it's back in 1950, but before her son got killed, she said when she was watching everything on TV, she literally thought at the time, well, this don't happen up here in Chicago. This only happens down south. This only happens to them. It doesn't happen to people like us. And sadly, her son died, because of racism. And so, man, it's just and the people got off, but it's messed up, man. But like I said, and I said this in the video last night. I'm not gonna sit here and say it was racism or not. The cop probably was bored. He probably was trying to meet his quota. I know I hit the stop. Now maybe I do got a problem with hitting the stop sign and then I don't see nothing. I keep going. Now I really want a definition of a full complete stop. Now today I was at work and I was approaching the stop sign. I saw a cop come from the other end, right? So we're both driving like this at the same time. I hit the stop sign. I sat there for a few seconds. I looked left and I looked right and I made a turn. And the cop went on about his business. Now, this was in another city, but still. So maybe I didn't hit the stop sign all the way. I don't know. I can't remember, but I'm not going to say I did or I didn't. I believe I did hit the stop sign, but it is what it is. I'm not going to keep tripping about it. But, man, that's what I think about the police, man. I think that there are a bunch of racist white police officers. I think something needs to be done about it. And look, this is my biggest thing. If the black man is the boogeyman, why, if you're this scared, why be in the position you're in to put yourself? If black people if black people if black people are the boogeyman, if you don't want nothing, this is for the racist white people. Why? If you hate black people, if you don't like black people, if you can't stand black people, you don't want to be around black people, you ain't want nothing to do with black people, why go out the way to put yourself around black people if you don't like black people? That don't make no sense to me. And for the people who are these Karens and Kens, why risk your life attacking people you do not know, you never met, not liking them based off their skin tone? Why put yourself at risk? If you don't like them, stay away from them. But why put yourself at risk? Because let me tell you something. Everybody ain't playing. Y'all Karens and Kens are going to run up on the wrong damn black person who ain't got time for that and will blast your ass away. Y'all, see, the problem is, I'm going to go ahead and say it. The problem is they keep showing, people are too busy, and I'm glad they're doing it, But people are too busy filming. The first thing they do, if a white person are attacking them, they put, oh, I gotta, look what they're doing this, look what they're doing to me, look what they're doing. Hey man, you run up on the wrong person, it ain't gonna be no filming, it ain't gonna be no hiding and getting scared. Either they gonna knock your ass out or they gonna shoot your ass. You can't keep running up on people with that BS thinking it's sweet. Because somebody gonna lay your look, it's people out here who don't give a damn about jail. There's people out here who don't give a damn about jail. They don't care. Some people don't give a damn about their own lives. So they ain't got no problem putting your ass down. So that, for the next person who got a problem with black people, or, you know, who don't like black people, who don't like, you know, people for the color of their skin, if you don't like them, stay away from them. Don't talk to them. Don't speak to them. And if you can't help it, because you work with these people or whatever, look past that, because that is nothing but something that your family or somebody you knew taught you that crap. Because racism was taught. This is not something you're born into. It's a culture that people were raised upon, because you got selfish people who believe that their skin color is superior to other people. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'm gonna tell you the truth. We all got to die, and we all got to meet, whether you believe in God or not. This is my channel. I believe in God, like it or not. We all got to die, and we all got to meet God one day, whether you believe in him or not. And that racism, that hate, you ain't gonna make it after you die if you carry that hate in your heart. I'm gonna tell you the realness. A lot of people, they gonna BS you and tell you some bullshit. I'm gonna tell you something real. You think you, all right, keep on. Keep thinking it's sweet. But that's what I think about this whole thing as far as the police. I hope it answers that guy's question. I think that they need to be held accountable for their actions. I think mainly the white officers, because the white officers are the one we always see. And you're going to have people, well, what about the black officers? What about them? And then you got people going, well, what about black on black crime? We got to do something about this black. Man, the problem is, guys, they do something about the black on black crime. They throw us in jail. The issue is they don't throw them in jail. That's the problem. This is Slim William Games. Guys, if you like this type of content that's separate from the video games, let me know. I'll go ahead and make another channel, and we can start doing these type of videos where we can talk about different things, different stuff going on in the news. Because I know a lot of people are coming towards this part, and I think they like it. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Like and subscribe to the gaming channel. Let me know what you guys think, and I will create another video and add it to the channel so we can continue to have these type of conversations. All right, guys. Love you guys. Good night. Peace.